Hi everybody, this is Mike Gerdes from the Greater Philadelphia Center for Spiritual Living with a very sleepy Love Dog Yoga bringing you another love note. Hey, I hope you're having a good day. What I want to talk to you today about is not necessarily something that people feel real comfortable about. Because the truth be known, for you and I to help it awaken humanity to its spiritual magnificence, for us to awaken to our spiritual magnificence, we need to be able to see it within ourselves and act as though and see it within everyone else. Our teaching says that there's one life, that life is God's life, that life is perfect. And that life is your life and my life right now. Isn't that great? But that also means that that life is in everyone. And so everybody is our brother, our sister, our mother, our father, our son, our daughter. And we cannot treat another race, we cannot treat another culture with anything other than dignity and respect. Now the problem is that some people believe that other races and cultures aren't as good as theirs. Well, they may have reasons to think that. It's primarily because they've been taught that. Oftentimes people are taught to be racist, and that's the real word, when they're very young. They're pointed out, what's pointed out is how other people are living, but they're not pointed, what is not pointed out is why they have to live the way they live. If you start to understand some of Black history, you'll see that truly, even in recent times, the Blacks, African American, have not been treated well by white society. There's been redlining and trying to find places to live. Even recently, if you go to get a house appraised, I was reading an article, the appraisal rating for a person with a black house was $100,000 less than the same house if a white person was there. Things aren't quite right yet. But the good news is, things are changing. But for things to change, we have to be a part of the change. And what I'm asking you for tonight is to be a part of the change. By not holding our heads in the ground, by not facing up to what is real. I know that this doesn't make me sound real popular sometimes, and for us to stand up for what's right, you know, it doesn't always make you most popular. But you know what? I'd rather do what's right. I'd rather be in the right than necessarily please everyone. I don't want to become a slave to everybody having to like me. I want to be a follower of truth and justice. I want to be a follower of spirit. I want to allow spirit to guide me and direct me, and that means to guide me and direct me in love and seeing all people as one. Our teaching says unity. Our teaching says that all men are brothers, all men are our brothers, all women are our sisters. We are all one. We need to treat everybody that way. And when we see some culture, some race not being treated fairly, yeah, we need to stand up with them. We need to stand up with them because the only thing that's required for evil to triumph is for good men to do nothing. And we don't believe in evil per se. But we do believe that people sometimes make some very unintelligent choices. And if we don't say anything, they may not wake up to what is right. We need to participate, add our voices to those, to stand up for justice, stand up for equality, and to stand up for treating people with dignity and respect. Now, we're said to love everybody, but we don't have to like everybody. What we can do, though, is treat everybody with dignity and respect. We can listen to what's going on. We can point out why some cultures are the way they are, why some races are the way they are. We can learn. We can hear their story. And when we start to understand the story, we can better understand what's going on. And we can better understand our own story and what's going on within our own culture. It's said that we can grow together or we're going to fall apart. Let's grow. Let's pick up the mantle of knowing the Christ's soul within everyone and stand up and do the right thing. That's all for tonight. It's my pleasure to work with Dr. Maxine and serving your community, our community. And I want to thank all of you for the love and diversity that you welcome and you support in our center. Stay tuned. We've got some wonderful things happening, and we'll be opening again soon. Tomorrow you have an opportunity to hear Reverend Dr. Maxine, and then on Sunday, guess who's talking? Me! I'll be talking about taking a leap, and it should be fun. I'll be interested to see what I've got to say. And then if you go to cslphilly.org, there's all kinds of archives of talks and stuff. And also it gives you an opportunity to make a contribution. Your contributions make all the difference these days. So support us in awakening humanity to its spiritual magnificence. And in the meantime, you participate, do what you can, make this a better world. Good night.